Somebody said that Brooklyn needed a little balance. I think we found it. The change niggas pitch when we found it all in the fountain. To the top we mountain. At the top we bigger than mountains. Take it, shit, we bouncing. Ain't no making no damn announcement. Said I gotta get it. Gotta have it, don't you forget it. Steady representing. It's a habit, I'll never quit it. Got a lot of carrots and snow bunnies. Never committed, watch me murder.
Alright, baby, you took the left side.
Yeah, took the right side. Here, I don't know about.
Yeah, nah, it's a real.
You got more juices on them.
It's a real lifestyle.
That's nasty. But don't nobody want no two dicks.
See, you don't speak for the populace. I just try to tell you that.
Okay, so me and my friends, we be sitting, not two of them. Not two real ones.
Not two real ones?
Maybe a real one and a fake one. That's not weird, two real ones.
That's weird.
Okay, what's the difference?
I don't know. I'm not saying that for me, but I don't know.
Not at the same time, you mean? You just saying not at the same time.
No, if you had to, if I had a choice, I'm not taking two full-on men. Like, that's too much.
What about if it's in the same day?
No, I'm not doing that either. What?
In the same day? What is the same day?
No.
Well, see, you just private with your body. She don't fuck a lot. She different.
That's good.
I get.
You really can't talk to her. She didn't delve into the sex world. And when she doing business shit,
it's harder.
And when she come off at the type.
It's hard.
Rich, who friend is you? Cause why you just?
She come off at the type like you run shit when it come down
very
to
much
that.
So we not about the.
She not once to be like, all right, we're done here. Let's be productive.
All right,
it's like, nah,
I got
mine. Round 2 or 3. Next week, bitch.
Dishes gotta be washed. What are we doing?
Dishes gotta be washed.
That's it. I don't wash.
See, that's the problem.
I make the mess. I'm not washing.
You worried about dishes while you get.
I saw the conversation you had when you were saying how a lot of women don't be getting pleased.
They don't
be satisfied
because niggas don't know what they doing.
Shit like that, right?
Because y'all don't tell niggas.
Why I gotta tell
Nah,
you?
you supposed to know.
Nah, yeah.
Thank you.
You're not supposed
That shit ain't universal.
have to tell, but I guess it depends. It depends on your partner.
Nigga, y'all was the same color.
Both be.
Y'all was the same
If
color.
slavery came back, we would literally.
Y'all be sitting outside like
together.
I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all be outside sitting in the water.
Like, we would still be together.
That's cool because you gonna be in the crib. I'm on the porch.
We gotta wave at
I'm on the porch looking like,
I'm definitely in the house.
Yeah, you got
I'm definitely.
But
in
go
the
ahead.
house.
Yeah, women don't. They don't. I'm telling you.
You're supposed to know.
There are a percentage of women that say that they don't get pleased, right? Now, to me, it all comes down to the person that you're doing it with, because you can't say number one, you can't say that you not being pleased if you don't even know exactly how your body is sexual. Most women be like, "Oh, a nigga never made me squirt." You probably
Can
can't
you do that?
squirt. You probably a
You
creamer.
understand? Do you come?
It's like, you don't know yourself.
Do you come equipped like that?
Stuff like that.
If you can't make
stupid.
yourself come, don't expect me to do it.
That aspect is stupid. But for me, I feel like it's people look over connection. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes having you gotta like a nigga gotta have
important.
half an inch little whoever. If you and that female is connected or that female and that man is connected.
That's important.
That's what gives sparks. You feel what I'm saying? You know you in a relationship, right?
Right.
You and your shorty on bad terms. The sex ain't as good as when y'all on good terms. While y'all connection is off, the balance is not the same level at all. You feel what I'm saying? So
Okay, you got a point.
when you out here rumping, if you just rumping and dumping for no reason, then of course you may not be satisfied, you know. But if you actually connected with somebody in a spiritual level,
You don't think you can make that connection? Like, you don't think you can make that connection
Me?
of just meeting a person?
me,
Yeah.
nah.
You mean like when they say like love at first sight, or you just attracted to somebody right then and there?
Both.
Yeah, I believe in that.
You can.
I do.
I've been one of those dudes where I walked in a spot and I went into a club, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, I used to have a thing for strippers and shit like that. Like
That's a
Ain't nothing to
universal
lie
thing.
about. Ain't nothing to lie.
That's the reason why they got
I ain't gonna lie. Like that's
it's their job to be sexy. Like
She talented.
yeah, I used to have a thing for him. So
like reverse fire.
you know, I used to
come down,
really be
you
locked
know.
in with them. You feel me? Until I start like meeting with them outside the club and shit like that, and you really could build a connection like just by those type of settings. You feel me? Like I said, I used to live really wild, so like random sex and shit like that was like my thing. You feel me? I ain't have time to commit to nobody, so
Respectfully.
I committed to that type of lifestyle. You know, and I've met a lot of good women that was like in the sex world, strippers and stuff. That's why I don't judge women off of what you do. I judge you based off the niggas you fuck with. That's how I judge.
Our songs on HBO Street Sex.
I definitely feel that. I definitely feel that. But it's how you do it. It's how you do it too. You can have sex with Tom, Dick, and Harry and Barry.
Nah, that's a fact.
You feel me? But it's how you do it. If you just out running wild, I can't.
He added Barry in.
I can't do that.
Our grandparents used to say that.
I can't do that.
I want to be out here fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Yeah, you can't be just running wild. Like you just having sex with no purpose. I don't like not consistently. Nah, bro, you moving crazy.
Nah, you right. I mean, that's why I had to realize that.
Is sex not a purpose?
No,
have I been wrong this whole time?
I don't think so.
I just like fucking.
Which
it's like so you know how people go out they play basketball but they're not trying to go pro.
Them niggas get me tight. Get off the court.
I want to fuck.
Yeah,
so
but you could do that. You don't have to like play defense on 5 people. You don't have to do that. You don't got to shoot the ball 5 times.
You right.
You don't have to do that.
You right.
That's what I'm saying.
Didn't Kobe feel better when he had to get triple team and double team?
Listen, to each his own, my brother.
That's how you know you talented.
It's to each his own. But
if we on a 2-3 defense,
I don't know.
How y'all feel about throwing the alley to your mans?
Oh, I had a conversation about that. Oh, that was the other day when we was here with Slops and them. They was like, they be passing people.
It
like,
depends,
back when I was younger. Like,
but I'm not passing dick to my friends. I'm not doing that.
But when I was younger.
Well, alley like what though?
We got to get back to that.
The whole person.
I got to get back to that.
No, but like, I dealt with the person or somebody else. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like wasn't it? And maybe
Sounds like if they a cool person, they a vibe, and you want to fuck with them, go ahead and do your thing.
No,
if I'm not messing with them no more,
right? All right, y'all never had this shit happen, right? Where you get the referral from your man, right? And out of all the people, she choose you to be the one that she want to be in a relationship.
Cause she tired of being passed around like a hot potato.
That's
all it is.
Definitely. Don't smoke all the homies and then be like, it's you.
Yeah.
But why she can't choose?
Ketchup can't choose me.
No, that's what I'm getting at. There is a reason why, right? Because out of your homies, right? Let's say out of 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? Out of all 4 of us dudes, there's a chance that 3 of y'all probably three niggas probably ain't shit, right?
Damn.
Now it's that one
75%.
Yeah.
It's that one out the group. It's that one out the group that
it's your presentation.
Know how to court women or treat women, that gives off that I really care for you type feel.
I get what you're saying.
That makes the woman feel, oh shit, yeah, I fucked 3 of his homeboys, but he the one that actually, he the only one that
asked me how I was doing today.
Too many.
Right.
He the only one that fed me.
When I invite you out to dinner, right? When we go out to restaurants with homies,
right?
I'm looking across the table like, damn, you smoked her, you smoked her, you smoked her. Homie on the corner like, I'm the only one that ain't smoked her. Stop looking, you ain't gonna get yours. If it's one person, I'm cool. If it's the whole team, I'm sorry, I can't.
Well, maybe it's not your fit for you. It's just like how niggas go and try on shoes. Sometimes you gotta try a different pair. That may not be for you. Just cause you like this pussy, that don't mean y'all meant to be together. You can just like that pussy. And that's what it like. Going around the circuit, that's a little crazy. But situations like that have happened. So I felt like what he was asking was, would you be okay with that? Not saying she going behind y'all back.
Are we talking like right away, or are we talking like it's been years?
I don't feel like
it's been years. It's different.
Even if it's not been years.
If you mess with like 4 homies over 8 years,
nah, you might.
Things happen.
Listen,
if it's been 3 weeks,
she could have had sex with 5 niggas that I know. They not my boys. It's not my circle. So I don't care.
I'm talking about
now, if it's in my circle, then of course, like you feel what I'm saying.
About the circle.
If it's in my circle, then you're not getting
the
past.
circle,
That's
I don't really consider you. I'm not gonna lie.
But I'm saying, if
so
I knew
it's
you
in
before,
your circle, if it's your day one,
it's my person. These is my.
But it wasn't. But they didn't have a relationship.
It don't. If you smashed, this my cousin. If you smashed, I'm not talking to you. That's quiet. You feel me? Now, no.
But would you smash?
Why wouldn't I?
But you just
that was the question.
Nah, but he said no. Didn't he say?
Nah. And then what he did was brought up after that was that after she smashed everybody in the set,
you're not gonna date her.
Liked
Right.
You
might be the one that she like. You might be the one that she like.
That's what I'm saying. That's like if
she can't smoke the whole crew and then date me.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. If it was 5, like I just met y'all, right? And the female smashed y'all 2.
It don't count.
I don't really know. Now I'm gonna flip the script. I'm gonna flip the script on y'all now. How would y'all feel if y'all was the one on the other side? Because to tell you the truth, New York is so big, but it's so small. Right. Especially Brooklyn.
We run in circles.
A lot of us done dealt with some of the same people, but just don't know until we all come in one room.
Yeah.
Right? Now, if you fuck with a chick, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say you fucked with her 2 years ago. Y'all had a little fling. That was it. You fucked her, right? Now, let's say you go to a function.
Pop up marrying your best friend.
Or you go to a function, right?
Best friend is different.
You go to a function and you meet another chick, right? And come to find out that chick and that chick are sisters, right? Now they don't know that, like the sister that you just met at this function don't know that you slept with her sister, right? But then, y'all start talking and shit like that. Yeah. Then you start asking questions, right? You like, yo, who your family? She tell you who her family is. She tell you the name,
right?
Bingo. Now in your mind, I'm
gonna let her know.
You gonna let her know?
I'm not gonna hide it.
Like because I used to fuck with
I'm not gonna hide it. Like, oh shit, actually, me and her popped it. It wasn't nothing serious. You want to still fuck with me? Fuck with me.
It all depends on how serious it is too.
It don't matter.
If you might have just hit
serious. So boom,
if you just hit my sister,
and then you pull up, and my boy's like, I love her.
That's not about.
I'm not even gonna tell him because it's like we wasn't even nothing. We wasn't.
Nah.
That's what happened in the best man. That's how that nigga got beat.
Yeah, and the best man was way different.
Nah.
Now your man gonna be mad you ain't tell him.
She was still with him.
Now your man gonna be mad you ain't tell him.
You gotta let the individual.
So you admitting that you'll let Shorty know, like yo, look, I fuck with you, I like you. I did fuck with your sister.
Right.
You feel me?
Because that's on you. It's not on me. I'm leaving like, damn, I'm about to fuck both of them. I might have fucked both of them already. You feel what I'm saying? So
that's what I'm saying. If it wasn't serious, I'm not telling you nothing.
I'm gonna tell her.
I'm sticking with that.
To a setting, bro.
I'm sticking with that.
Whatever.
I was just in that situation. That's why I asked that.
Nah, I'm gonna let her. You gotta let her know. Like, oh
but
shit.
If his family is different. That's her sister.
Bro, even if that,
I didn't know
that's her sister.
What happened was I didn't know that they were sisters.
I said, but when you see her, it's like, hold on, sidebar.
It's not on purpose, so it's like,
like you. The way it was broken down to me. They make it seem like I deliberately was doing that. But I really wasn't. The world is just so small. I really did not know y'all were sisters.
This is why I said I walk away knowing I crack both. That's it. If that's on your
I
didn't know you and I cracked you, and I didn't know you knew her and I cracked you. That don't got nothing to do with me.
So from a female's point of view, the first thing is they speak. This conversation has been brought up. They may not have been as specific as far as like, this is his name, this is that. But when it happened, that conversation between them happened. It's now you in the room. So now if any two females start to feel like, dag, he's the problem, both of them liked you somewhere along the line. That's honestly what it is. They probably been in predicaments where they probably mess with the same people at the same time. That's what that situation sounds like to me. But what we not gonna do, one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not sharing dick in the crew. I don't like that. We're not doing that. I'm not.
It seems like you don't do nothing.
Hold on.
We need to deep dive.
That is a good thing.
We need to deep dive on Meekz.
What she said?
Because it seems like you don't do nothing.
Hold on.
Why are you like this?
Hold on. So you said you wouldn't mess with two twins?
Hell yeah. That's a dream. That's a dream.
Get this nigga. This nigga's
a dream.
Twins?
Yeah. I would.
Twins is beyond. If y'all know each other and not crack, I'm happy, bro. Look.
Now y'all can be on Meekz about her not doing nothing.
What? That's
what's up with you? What's your deal?
That's a whole nother. Come on, bro.
I'll be like, Roger.
I want to know what's your deal.
Like I said, be mad. I'm be happy and stop talking to both of y'all. But I know what both of y'all look like. That's it. I don't. Hey.
But this is why we got balance, because apparently I was a thought and she was in church. Cause she like, I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't doing
nothing. And the world would never know, and the niggas that it's happened with will never tell. They are
in the comments.
They are
comment down tonight. If you've been with me
to the streets,
who did that to you?
And those people hold that loyalty. Nah, you know what? Honestly, nobody did anything to me. I was honestly a late bloomer. My whole focus was my apartment, graduating college. I had to grow up.
Good job.
Way before everybody else.
Good job.
I wasn't into talking and dating people.
Good
but
job.
a lot of the people that I was dating, a lot of them niggas, they still be talking to me now. They watch this podcast. Ooh. I didn't do anything.
Comment down below.
We was like together for like 2-3 years. I was still the virgin. They cheated on me by, talking to other people. It was when I was ready. So honestly, I didn't start till later on. I've just always been and I've always been
family oriented.
You gotta call me a bum
come
like
from
that.
Good family.
You gotta call me a bum like that.
Single parent home. My mom, my father, like we speak, but he's been locked up like my whole life. So it's mainly just my mom. But my mom was very big on like me and my sister. Don't bring no babies in this house. Don't. So that holds to me because I'm like I'm not about to do that. Like I'm not gonna deal with none of this. I'd rather be outside of the house. But I don't. It's just not my thing. Not saying that I can't relate to the stuff that y'all talking about. Okay. You'll just never know. I'm not going to tell you that. That's for me and those 5 relationships I had in my life. Just know that they still hit me up. They still talk to me.
Juice.
So.
Okay.
And out of the 5, 3 of them put a ring on it. So.
And what happened?
Check her numbers.
Oh, I'm with the one now. The last one.
Check her numbers.
I'm okay. I'm just saying. I don't have to get up there to do that. Like that's me.
That's 60% putting rings on it. That's crazy.
So
y'all can't even get one.
Now that we done, let's talk about how your side pieces turned into relationships and how many of them you had. Unfortunately, we already started in the middle of the show. They already walked in the middle.
So we might
Nobody introduced
get the intro
each other.
down.
Like, all right, so
I think
it was definitely.
Busta said start the show.
He wanted to
we was already started, right? I guess
I would blame it on a drink. I would definitely blame it on a drink.
It's a late dose of balance, but you know what I'm saying? Let's get into it.
Well, it's me, Meekz.
Zay Strong.
Beans.
King Ace in the motherfucking building.
And you've already walked into our party and bullshit episode because that's exactly what this was. Yeah, so you with the side bitches turning into regular bitches because I'm going to go through everything we spoke about in the DM.
I think
it was a long list.
I think a lot of people go through that. And
no, not them. You. I want to hear you.
Hold on.
Personalized.
Okay.
A lot of who?
Right. It's not you. I don't get that from you.
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
A lot of slow handshake for me.
I think we spoke about sneaky links and stuff like that. I think it's mainly because I knew after a while I wanted to stop fucking women up, right? As far as like mentally and emotionally. You gotta know when you just like, I'm not the relationship guy right now. I feel
like a lot of niggas say that shit.
Was toxic.
I hate
you. Living dirty.
You don't know what you are. You ain't meet me yet.
I know.
Yeah, I had to be honest with myself.
You wasn't always like that, kid.
No. You
wasn't always like that.
That's what I'm saying. No, I know.
You used to be a simp. I don't know what happened to you.
Wait, real quick. Is that because you're a rapper now, and is that because you were a former battle rapper / still battle rapper? Is that what that mentality is?
Nah.
And you was. Well, you a little different, but your whole ways was because of this. I feel like it had something to do with that.
It's not even whole ways. I feel like it's better for me to be honest up front. And if you want to roll with that boat, you roll with it. If you don't.
Are you rolling on a single boat? That's what I'm asking.
I'm definitely single, 100%.
Are you going to continue to be that way?
I mean, I love relationships. Okay. I love love.
Right. Never heard that. Okay.
I love relationships and I love love. Now, if that does come across me, I'm all for it. But am I searching for it? No. Absolutely not.
Like I said, my boy used to be a simp, but then, you know what I'm saying? He grew up a little bit. He got a little swag. Different.
Go ahead, because you old then.
I think once you realize that you're not a relationship person, right? You stay single for a long time. And within you staying single, you still coming across women that you fucking with, right? You call that your sneaky links, whatever. So in the midst of you doing that, I think the mistake that a lot of us men make are we tell women we don't want relationships, but we have the tendency of doing relationship shit.
all the time. Your actions need to match your word. Don't call me and text me every morning. We are together after that.
No, we're not.
That's it.
No,
I'm just interested in getting laid.
I'm allowed to be nice to you.
That's overly.
I'm allowed
well, then you're
to be
nicer
nice
than
to
the
you.
rest of the niggas. So then now you want to know why I chose you.
Exact.
Don't do shit to get chosen.
Now we getting back to the original conversation. This is where it's all leading to. I had to learn that because I was the nice guy and I was nicer than all my niggas, I was the nice nigga, that I couldn't do certain shit or say certain shit no more. Yo, a lot of women don't really know how to feel when a man really being genuinely nice. Good morning and all that. Yo,
I don't trust
a lot of women don't get that. Like a lot of women don't be getting like a dude to really be genuine with them. So when I'm genuine with them, it like that shit make them latch on to me. So that's where the situationships happen. That's where the sneaky link end up turning into a 6-month relationship when we should have never been together from the start. We knew this shouldn't have been happening, but because I was vulnerable, you was vulnerable. Now we in a situationship.
So that was the reason to get to a situationship? Just because you was
What
vulnerable?
made it a situationship?
Yeah, I feel like in order for it to be any type of ship, that means y'all found some type of common ground.
right.
And something was okay.
Right.
It's just that you didn't want to do that. And you woke up one day and said, wait a minute, bitch. Like, why are you still scrambling my eggs? That's what that is. That's what niggas do to me. That's how I feel.
A situationship is when two people are fucking with each other but are indecisive on if they want to just be fuck buddies or if they want to do a relationship. Now, within that whole time, guess what? We fucking each other, but guess what? We going out.
That's the problem.
We taking trips.
Why you making
Listen.
Like, I feel like only a man
I'm fucking my homegirl. That's it.
I feel like only he made it a situationship. Maybe you think it's a situationship, but she don't think it's a situationship.
And she
Why
can't
would you
be
say that?
outside.
Most females feel like that.
But
Once
I
I
love
give you my body and you've come to my house, we are together, bro. Situation, nothing.
Yeah, no, you right on that.
You gotta draw the line. Like, you gotta
Then we
draw the line.
we ain't speak about.
But where
that,
do you
though.
draw the line at? Because what
As soon as you think
what
you
I
coming over
realize-
with penis. That's it.
What I realize is a lot of women, be bullshitting with the.
Going crazy.
A lot of women be bullshitting with
going
the.
crazy.
You could tell me the truth. You ain't gotta lie. You could be honest.
That's a lie. I'll take you to tell me the
That'd
truth,
be
and you gotta let
bullshit.
me make
That's
my
cool.
own
That's
assumptions.
cool.
I
That's
take
bullshit.
She
You know
never
why?
said that. She never said, "Tell me the truth." I won't react. She said, "Tell me the truth."
That's it. And that's a fact.
You fell for it.
Like,
She said,
tell me the truth.
I just want to know. No,
That's
she
it.
never said. I
broke it down to this analysis, right?
Go ahead.
Women respect the truth. No, women respect honesty, but they don't respect the truth. Honesty, and the truth. Honesty and the truth are two different
I think
things.
I might be
right?
high. I don't even smoke.
Absolutely.
Nah,
All right.
explain that to me.
You asked me. All right, you asked me. Am I the only chick you fucking with? You talking to other girls, right? Be honest with me. I'm being honest.
Go ahead.
Don't ask me this shit like
All
that. Ask it back to you.
No, that's what most niggas would. Most niggas would throw it back.
Don't worry about who the fuck I'm with.
Who you?
Are we fucking tonight or what?
Yeah,
Don't worry about.
You must be fucking with another nigga. You asking me
You
if
got
I'm
too many
fucking with
clothes on.
somebody.
I'll be having this conversation.
But this is what I'm trying to say. If we at a certain type of relationship,
Right.
those questions shouldn't even be asked. You ain't my girl for you to ask who I'm dealing
Facts.
with. Ain't nobody running around.
Okay,
here not-
no, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta disagree with that.
Fine, go ahead.
You know why? Because, like I said, how I used to live a wild sexual lifestyle, stuff like that, you have to ask. Because the type of, but the type of sex that I like to have with women, I need to know if you was previously with someone.
That's a different scenario. I ain't.
He eat the book.
You feel me?
I ain't see.
Because I'm trying to go on.
He's trying to wild out.
trying to feel it.
He don't want to use no rubbers.
Yeah, he trying to feel it.
So wait,
I need to know how many days apart.
I keep the pickle in the jar. We ain't open. It's not. We not.
So-
It's not
I need to know how many days apart.
He want to know what kind of meat is in the pot.
So
I need to know.
I don't think I posted it yet, but I was gonna post it today in the Brooklyn's Balance story, and I wanted to see how some people felt about it. Once we are fucking raw, you are my fucking business.
facts. No, that's a fact.
I don't care what you say. We are there's
Great
no
point.
situationship. Not, bro. We are together. So I'ma honestly ask you because
there's
most
still
of the
a
time,
situation.
I don't give a fuck.
So that's in my business.
I'm with that. If I'm having sex raw, listen, shorty, we you feel me?
I need to know who else you dealing with. Now that's when I'm gonna ask you the question. How many other people are you dealing with? And that's your moment to be honest with me, because now this determines if there's a second time, third time, fourth. You already got me the first time. So now I gotta ask you now.
And you know
because niggas always trying to get you the first fucking time.
And you know that's why niggas gonna lie too.
No, but if you say it more, you'll get. I'm honest. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna tell you.
I'll be honest, and I'll tell you.
And I'm gonna be like, yo, I've been real with you from the beginning, so I'm asking you.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one I have sex with.
Again, the people that I have dealt with have told me that, and they like, I've talked to this person. That's cool. We are back to hanging out. This can't happen again, unfortunately. And then I watch them switch up their ways and go, damn.
So you're not going.
Not that I'm not fucking with you no more. Like, fuck out of here, nigga. No, it was just, we're not traveling down that road no more. We'll still be cool. That's how that is. And then they was like, yo, that was probably the only female who actually said that, took what I said, and was like, all right, cool. And then that's how we ended up later on being in relationships. But if you out there
the reason why
being community dick, and you trying to bring the community into this lockdown community, bitch, you my business.
When I was poly, that was the thing. When I was poly, it was like, boom, you need to know who I'm messing with.
Jimmy,
and that's how I actually came poly, because it was like, oh, you messing with so and so? I'm messing with you.
You laughing at your ass.
The Jimmy ain't coming off.
Yo, bro. My Jimmy is coming off when I know that this is shorty I want to be with. So it stops the confusion of if she get pregnant or whatever happens, then it's like,
that don't mean bitches still can't catch feelings off of dick.
No, that's the same thing. No, that's fine. You catch your feelings all you want, but I'm saying you gonna know that I really genuinely actually like you when I want to have raw sex with you. Otherwise than that, it's not happening.
But that still don't negate the fact, because
I respect that. I respect that.
Out here with you're still fucking everybody else. Not even by the time that you take it off, I'm supposed to feel like I'm the one.
No,
yeah, it's that time now. That's true. Now I'm in love.
That's true. What she's got. I don't think I
say that again. Say that again.
Just because he out here wearing a condom, fucking everybody, that does not negate that he's fucking everybody. So now the one time you decide to take it off with me, I'm supposed to feel special. Oh, you're the chosen one. Nah, he still was out here giving this shit to everybody.
It's about me.
Okay, so when you say giving it to everybody,
community,
only one person got it out.
More than one bitch.
Do you feel like we all should have just one sex partner?
Hell no.
Negative.
We ain't married.
I need experience. I need experience to get where I'm at now.
Is that how you feel?
I need to train like Rocky.
Somebody. So I had a.
I don't. Yes,
I was going through a mom.
Yes and no. I feel like that. Okay. I feel like if we was in younger stages talking, dating, then okay, yeah, cool. Go ahead, you can talk to everybody. I feel like, but once you reach a certain age, like 34, 35, come on now, you're doing a lot.
At 35, you shouldn't be unsure.
That part, like that. Then I feel like, all right, pick one. Like pick one every. If you want to switch it up, you can pick one like every 3 months. Seasonal? You know, I'm okay with that.
Seasonal?
Yeah, like a 30, 60, 90.
Okay. I'm gonna get you
every night. Like that to me is like, bro, you got a problem and your dick is.
All right, you don't believe that it could be an addiction?
I believe so. I believe so, but I feel like you need to go get addicted to one ass fucking person. I don't give a fuck. It's too much shit out there to be addicted to 20, 30, 11 people.
I don't think so.
Any
Why you say that?
You just like got too much time on your hand.
That part too.
You just got too much time
on your hands. Yeah.
That's it. You got time to just what are you doing?
It's a sport.
What are you doing? Like
that's not.
It's a sport.
I don't think so.
I think you just got too much time on your hands.
Like basketball, like tennis.
Why is it a need? It's not. I don't feel like it's a necessity.
Because it feels great.
I don't think it's a
tiger.
I
can't really.
So if you saying that you addicted,
getting personal.
Come on, bro. Like you having sex, what?
As much as I can
every day,
if possible.
Alright,
if the store's open, I'm shocked.
Alright, you dragging it, bro.
Nah. Alright,
dragging it.
Let me
those
break
ain't
this.
No homo. Those ain't even full nuts sometimes, gangster.
Nah, let me break this
empty,
down,
bro.
right?
Take fake empty. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm dragging it, bro.
Like I said, as much as possible, bro. I be wildin', son.
I'm gonna break it down, right?
I don't give a fuck how much water you're dragging it, bro. It's not happening, bro.
When I was young, right?
No homo full pumps and then the pump and the pump is.
I mean, I feel what you're saying.
Yeah,
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, bro. So you ain't even really having an orgasm.
By day 4,
you know what I'm saying?
She like
nothing. Yeah, bro. You're dragging it, bro. You're dragging it. You ain't
but even when the shit don't cut, I'm still trying. I'm like,
you gotta slow down.
Just get that.
Gotta slow down.
It does become an addiction. It definitely do. Through personal experience, I could tell you that when I was young, when I was a kid, I got put on to sex and pornos at a young age. So I've been watching my brother's porn tapes since I was 9, 10 years old. And what I mean, like, it's just me sharing a personal story to break down why I became the way I am.
Judge free zone.
So my brother, my brother always been like a gigolo type dude. So I learned a lot from, with girls and shit with him growing up.
He was like Johnny Bravo.
Yeah. So I knew my brother had porno tapes of VCR tapes, like Onion Booty shit we was talking about.
The fact y'all
so my
uncle had a collection, my guy.
Freaky. I ain't gonna
Your uncle had a collection, my guy. That's how
you ain't find those in the crates.
Of course,
me.
Yeah.
So
but y'all get happy though. Y'all remember
exactly. I still see the booty,
so I'm watching.
That's
when my brother used to leave the house, I used to go in his room and take the tapes out his stash and watch the tapes. Right. Jada Fire, Pinky, all of them.
Jada Fire's classic, Pinky's classic.
Right? Until one day,
Cherokee's classic.
One day, I put the tape in a VCR, and it is my brother's tape.
Plot twist. You should have known.
It is my brother's tape.
He was auditioning.
So I see that, and
You got LED lights in the room.
Yo,
what you just said?
At this point, I'm about 10 years old, and I'm like, he did this? So I became very sexual at a young age. I lost my virginity at 11, and the girl was actually about 16, 17.
Older, I was going to say
and
that.
You was a victim.
How that happened was through one
they
of
both was victims.
One of my other brothers.
He was molested.
One of my other brothers ended up having one of his girlfriend's friends help me lose my virginity. They was in high school. That's how it happened.
Right.
But my life became very over sexualized at a young age. So all I thought was sex. So I actually went to the doctor because I'm not gonna lie, I got caught.
Real quick, pause. You know what a PCP is?
Yeah.
What does it stand for?
You talking about the drug or?
Edit this in, Mark, because this is crazy.
Primary care physician.
Primary. Oh. She asking about your doctor.
I asked this question on the episode, and everybody knew said the drug, and I just was trying to prove a point. But go ahead, continue.
Nah.
Because that's where you went.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I went to my doctor. Actually, I did tests and stuff like that.
Right.
So it come to find out that because I was introduced to sex at a young age, my brain actually functioned like when you see something sexual,
you have normal wave patterns, but when you have it, that part of your brain
it basically
becomes active and it computes as different. No, so psychologically, because I am the psychology major.
It's like PTSD.
No, it's not what it is. It's an actual name for it. I was way back DSM-4. They on DSM-7 right now. I couldn't even tell you what it is. That whenever he sees certain things, it just becomes overly sexualized like that. Even if you watch like Law and Order SVU, sometimes there's certain people that can't understand certain scenarios. That if you watch porn so much and you see two girls walking here with a mini skirt and a tank top, you think you're in a porn and it's time to take your fucking pants off. That's just how that person's brain computes it, as opposed to how his brain would compute it.
I'm not gonna
That's some
lie,
wild shit.
We're seeing two different things at that moment. Because the hormones in my body kind of takes over that part of my brain, and all I'm thinking is sex. So I got an addiction off of just random hookup sex.
It's a high.
It was a high for me.
Right.
Going on Plenty of Fish, being on Tinder, being on
long as you wasn't on Adam to Adam, you good.
Nah.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Or Humper.
Humper, they had some shit like that?
Yeah.
Or the LGBTQ.
Oh, that's one.
The rest of the letters.
I was on
Disrespect,
Tag for a little
no
bit till
disrespect,
Tag got
man.
crazy.
Tagged, yeah.
I was on Tag for a little bit. This
Yeah.
one
Never
said,
was on that.
"You want this booty?" And I was like, "You ain't say nothing about no Virginia."
Yeah.
See, that's
What?
That nigga
Yeah.
said, "I can't help you, bro." Done.
Every day I learn something new about my friend that I think
But-
I don't like
Run
I
that.
down.
deleted that immediately. I was
But
like, "Nah, I'm
yeah,
good."
so it became an addiction for me, and I had to really like do therapy to like
Right.
get over the shit
Right.
because
They got to put you in better scenarios. It's kind of like if they could have back in the day, they would have gave you that shockwave therapy to be like, every time you saw something negative, don't fucking touch it.
So are we calling that an addiction? Or
I
are
mean,
we...
there's actual classes for it. It's an actual
it
certified
is.
addiction.
Addiction.
It is an addiction, bro.
Certified
Like, yeah,
addiction,
it
like
is.
nicotine.
is.
It's a
I
certified
feel like
addiction.
it's like a... I don't know.
Nah,
maybe
Anything-
a trauma. It's like a trauma.
Anything that gives you a type of a high is an addiction because
it's
you
chemicals,
only
right?
get a
It's
high
chemicals.
from an addiction.
Like your body releases endorphins when you're having sex. He has reached the point where his endorphins are hitting high levels every time he's in it.
Right.
He wants that rush every time.
I have become addicted to the feeling. It's not even.
So you can't
sex.
even you can't even put together. Sex is a thing to you. It's no longer a moment of it's still pleasure.
It's pleasure,
but it's not. How can I put it?
This shit deep.
It just don't come with the
This shit
feeling,
deep.
right? But I'm a switch from that because we getting real sex crazy. I ain't got time for that. Nobody paying me for this. There's a big thing. Y'all probably gonna get on me about this. I don't care. Like for black people, why does everybody have the addiction to be a rapper? That shit is annoying. Why all y'all niggas gotta rap? Y'all can't do nothing else. We need Bob the Builders out here. We need politicians, not like James St. Patrick and like Eric Adams, but y'all got to do something else. Like why?
You know why?
Why?
Maybe because as growing up, right, we saw that was one of the only ways out of our situation. See,
Definitely
growing
doing
up,
that.
we didn't see a lot of black entrepreneurs the way we do now. We couldn't even get our foot in the door back then. I was born in '94, so I was growing up in the late '90s.
Damn, I'm
and
older than
early
everybody
2000s.
said. It's crazy.
You feel me? So I've seen a lot and done a lot, but the way the world is changing now, black people, like, yo, I know we in a recession now, but growing up, it was really a recession.
Yeah.
A lot of us did not have the options to do much. So the only way was music.
I don't know, like...
The only way was music.
I feel like the options... In the 90s, I feel like the option was there. But... this is not like 60s, 50s. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, 90s, the options was there, but we don't explore. You know what I'm saying? Like, we only go off, like you're saying, what's in our community.
Right.
Now, for me, like, we was having this conversation outside before, for me, music was always a hobby for me. It just was me writing. Even if I don't record it, just me writing it. It's just, it's my hobby. It's for me to let out. And I feel better after. But, when now you go to the studio or maybe somebody they like, yo, go ahead, like, let me see. You just fuck around with it. You play around.
Right.
And then, and then it's like, I actually could do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you definitely do have some kids who just wake up and I just want to be a rapper to be a rapper.
You don't feel like it's oversaturated?
It's definitely oversaturated.
It
but
is.
Nah, I don't.
Everybody is not the
I don't.
same. Like for me personally, it's like I don't want to be a rapper because everybody can rap. I love rap music. I love the art.
Just like what
The
we
same
said
way
at the
if a
beginning,
poet-
why
if a
you showing
poet
up to the basketball court if you're not going to take it the full fucking mile? Like,
Right.
where
And
you
that's
trying
why
to
I'm
go
out
with
here
this? You're
trying to
doing
go.
too much doing
But the
that.
thing is, if you don't try, you can't make it. Nobody wants you to try anymore. They go, "Oh, you not gonna do it."
I just feel like everybody's
And it's
goal
like-
is to be a rapper. And
No,
it's like,
everybody's goal is to make money right now. There are people out here that in the rap industry because rap industry makes money right now.
so
Then
like for
then
me,
there are
I'm
people
not a
who-
rapper.
Right.
I'm a big battle rap fan. Like my whole media thing, my goal is I could sit here and be podcasting. When you look at Joe Budden, didn't Joe Budden touch battle rap at one point?
Sure did.
Cassidy
He
was
did.
in there. To me, I see that market flourishing more than this. Because it's always going to be creative. Most of the rappers that you see that's out there now, a lot of their bars come from them. I'd rather be there at the
Everybody don't
origin,
like battle
even
rap.
down to you don't like battle rap because you think it's aggressive, but it's the same thing as drill music and the rest of the other stuff.
I am not a fan of battle rap. You want to know why I'm not a fan of battle rap?
I like
I love it.
I respect what they do.
I'm not saying I don't respect it. I understand their talent and their skill. I understand what they're doing. What I don't like is the environment.
But not every environment is bad.
So there's many different leagues.
I come from the best outside of URL.
Because there's different leagues.
The best league in New York City.
Every time I see
battle rap,
TV. Right. Every time I see battle rap, it's the same thing.
But what did you see?
I'm about to tell you.
And what rapper?
I've seen URL. I've seen Smack. I've seen a couple different things. I've watched the females do it. Every time I see it, personally, from what I'm seeing, it's, guess what? On 3rd Ave, your pop's a crackhead. Wish he was dead. Like what? Why?
It's the
why you putting everybody's business out there? I can't get behind that.
But niggas do that shit in regular rap.
I don't like beef, bro.
Let me ask you a question, bro.
I spread love, happiness, and positivity.
And they do that as well.
What's the difference from what we do on the stage is battle rapping and what the drill rappers
I don't really bump drill either.
So even if you don't
aggressive for me.
Give me two. I got y'all.
The music is too.
Give me two of your favorite rappers. Fuck all that. Give me two of your favorite rappers.
Two of my favorite rappers of all time.
Just give me two. If I feel like I need more, I'll ask you for more.
Cole.
Top 2.
Okay.
Biggie.
Give me more. Give me two. Give me more. Keep going.
Method Man.
He definitely be tapping into battle rap. Go ahead.
He definitely does.
Go ahead.
Listen to his battle rap.
Go ahead. He doesn't rap, but most of his stuff, if we go into his music as well.
I don't watch the battle. I listen to their music.
I think that there's different.
And even when Biggie was being violent, it still felt fun.
But that's what they do as well.
It doesn't feel fun to me. When I watch it, I can't get behind it.
There's different rappers. But to my point is that to me,
Lux, right? He's
I don't like his music, but as a rapper, a battle rapper, I'm not
I can't just sit here and watch too many battles. But he has a song with Redman and Method Man. I think that song is so fire.
When it was outside?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that song is so fire. I like to listen to actual music with a message behind it. I'm not really into the aggression and the overly the information.
My question for you: when you say aggression, what about that song or battle rap or whatever? What solidified it to be aggression? Like what are they? You get what I'm trying to say? Like what's being said?
I want to break something down to you too.
Yeah.
All right. This is exactly how battle rap events go.
It's acting. Right? Not even about it's acting and it's a contract. Can't nobody do this to this person. Everybody is best fucking friends. They leave the stage and talk about people crackheads. But it's the same thing about us money and violence.
Before I battled you, I already known you for 4 years.
That's it.
Right? Now, we done been Facebook friends for 4 years. We done been at events with each other for 4 years.
Right.
Now we booked to battle each other, right? From that moment on,
research. That's it. I'm using it.
Become my enemy.
Everybody has a lane.
Right? We talking shit. We popping shit. Selling a fight and all that. It's just like boxing, bro. I'm going to kill you.
You see me boxing now? That's why I got to get in the ring and fight people.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. But at the same time, right?
Yeah.
During the process of preparing for the battle, we preparing for each other. You throwing shots. I'm throwing shots. The world is giving their opinion of who going to win. During the battle, yo, I'm gonna kill this nigga, man. I'm gonna kill you. Nah, nigga, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, nah, I got you. I'm gonna get you a drink after the battle too. By the time we piece it up, it's like we never even battled.
It's a sport.
I prefer ciphers,
bro. We acting
to battle rap.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It is.
A cipher is bars, bro.
No, it's the same thing. They have way more.
They go in that cipher and they come out. I spit the hardest shit.
If you Google it,
you spit the hardest bars. I get that. But when you spit a cipher, you're not going in there. Oh, everybody around me is a bum and I don't. Nah, bro, you throwing out your bars.
It depends.
You throwing out your bars.
You can respect it more when you do that.
It depends the artist, bro. It depends the artist.
You see the BET ciphers?
Yeah.
They go in there. The shady ciphers are my favorite ciphers of all time.
But the BET one they just did was K-Shine and
I didn't watch the
DNA.
Like I said, the The Shady cipher, the Slowdown cipher is my favorite cipher.
I don't like them. They're corny. I turn it off.
Because you don't like lyrics.
How I don't like lyrics, but I like battle rap. No, I don't like listening to new niggas' music. If I can't.
Battle rap is too personal. I don't know y'all. I don't care to know y'all. I don't want to know why your baby mom over here and why you was blood but you wasn't blood. I'm in jail. I don't care.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you though. And this is not even to toot my own horn, but I'm gonna keep it factual.
Yeah, toot it.
A lot of these niggas steal our bars, bro.
That's it. All your favorite rappers. That's my whole point.
I am not even the biggest battle rapper.
A lot of them write for most of the industry.
Part. And I'm not saying they're not talented.
I have heard my lines said on songs, and I'm looking at it like, I know they say great minds think alike, but bro, identical to what I said. Yeah. The same way I said it.
There's battle rappers,
and then you like that person better because they got a beat.
Like will kill me. But I understand.
We ain't gonna come up with the same bar identical.
That's fine. Let me move forward. I just really want to ask this question before we end out. Big thing, big thing for me, and I'm gonna make this a promo clip. When it does come to rappers and music, again, I'm going to say this again for the 20th time. This podcast is not an interview podcast. That is not my lane. Shout out to Slops and Solo, all those other people. That's their lane. It's not me. I'm up here to have conversations. But my biggest thing that I do find with rappers that I feel, not even rappers, artists themselves, is that they feel what makes them is their numbers. I'll be honest, there's people that's like, yo, Meekz, you got to figure out how to do this, that with Brooklyn's balance to get these numbers here and these numbers. The numbers to me don't match my success. Because I could sit back and look at certain analytics, which is a different numbers. When I say numbers, I mean your following. I don't feel like that makes you successful as a rapper. I feel like I could look at certain battle rappers. I'm going to bring it up. Sue Surf probably got more followers than, just an example, nobody come for me, than Drake. Or J. Cole or somebody else because of everything else.
Same amount.
Remy Ma, who's now.
I'm gonna call that cap though.
Listen, that's an example.
There's no way Sue Surf has more followers than Drake.
Drake has already been.
Sue Surf has more followers.
Drake already.
Sue Surf Drake, but there's no way he has more followers.
Okay, let me take that back. I forgot. He don't like Drake. Sue Surf has more followers.
I was on Drake's side just now.
Sue Surf has more followers, but he just don't like him.
I don't like him, but I was on his side just now.
But the question or the point is, as a rapper, for those who are out or artists who are out there, your numbers, your Instagram numbers, I don't need you to have Instagram numbers to come sit down and talk to me.
Right.
I don't think that as a rapper, you're considered a better rapper because you got 14 million followers and he got 2.7K followers. None of that shit matters to me. If your music is bumping, it's bumping. But how do we get to that point now that we losing out on, let's just make a viral song, because that's why I don't like regular music. That's why I won't listen to a new nigga's music. I'll take that nigga who sat down for 3 weeks and prepared for a fucking battle over
you know why? Because we always had one-hit wonders. But now recently, I want to say since 2015, we have had the most one-hit wonders.
With these viral videos, bro.
To me,
with these viral videos, bro, the fact that TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, but the fact that these are bigger now, we've never seen so many people come out of nowhere.
But it was bigger before. When we had MySpace. Once we got social media and the Apple went from the Apple Hunchback to the regular shit, that's when numbers began to matter.
It's the label. I feel like it's the labels and people just willing to sign, quote unquote, their life away for anything. That's
the labels go by the people.
But
the
why
people
is
want
that?
These songs, so the labels make them songs.
The labels definitely go by the people.
They go by the people,
and they go by the
they don't make the trend.
The labels listen to the people
the trend
that basically like the academics and shit like that. You know, the gatekeepers, the funk flexes. You know, shit like that. I'm trying to be one of those gatekeepers for New York City and help bridge the gap because I don't really like drill music like that. I can't really stomach it like that. Like, I really hate that they doing old school samples and turning it into drill. Is really pissing me off. I really don't like that
at all.
But I'm coming to terms to know that this is just the sound right now.
Right.
So I'll interview, so I'll start interviewing certain drill rappers. But all I say is I don't promote beef. So if I'm a fuck with you, ain't none of that dissing your ops on my platform.
And listen,
we not doing
that's
that.
That's just battle rap with music now.
That's a part of that culture. So in all honesty, to give you just a little, I'm not a drill rapper.
But in the battle rap world, we're actually friends.
My point, they're not. They real life got issues.
This is what I'm saying.
I actually have a relationship with Sue.
You gotta understand that.
I got a relationship.
I love him.
Said
that I need to meet him. I need to meet Tay Rock. I'm already cool with Misfit. Shout out to you, Misfit. That was my manager at T-Mobile.
You gotta understand. You gotta understand the drill rap culture.
Yeah, I've been to his
crib. It didn't start off as it just started off as people going at it over a microphone.
That's it.
You feel what I'm saying? So
that was the origin of music.
Yeah. So you ain't gonna be able to have nobody on your platform until they get to the point where they're like, yo, that's why you start seeing a lot of them say, I'm not giving my ops no publicity. I'm not gonna say their name. I'm not going this. I'm not going that. You know, but if he coming in the game and he just starting, you gotta understand, you putting yourself out there a certain way, and you got 100 motherfuckers behind you that's on that too. So you can't now when you get there, now it's not, oh, this and that K and this now I ain't knowing that no more. This how you is. So your people's gonna look at you funny. The world gonna look at you funny. Everything. That's just the culture.
And that's exactly where we go wrong.
Right.
That's the sound.
And that's exactly
so what I want
y'all
to do right now is I want y'all to promote what it is that y'all got going on so we can end this out. This was a very, very good, in-depth, it was just very spontaneous conversation here on Brooklyn's Balance. But go ahead, B. I'm going to give it to you first.
October 27th.
What the fuck happened in October 27th?
That's my birthday.
Oh my
yes,
God.
It is.
That's my birthday.
That's my boy.
I thought I was waiting for music.
I'm dropping my single.
Okay.
It's called Designer. It's a little clubby, you know, just a vibe. You know,
go crazy.
Go crazy.
Go crazy.
You like putting that shit on, you know, that's it. You vibe to it.
You gonna give me your Instagram? You tell the ladies where they can find you at? You're not looking for a relationship though.
Nah, at all. Beans_LF, just like that, simple. And after that, I'm gonna follow it up and drop my tape, all grown up, you know, and get my story, and that's it.
Right. And as soon as he get paid for that, he gonna pay me for performing at my sipping paper. Go ahead.
She want back in. She want back in.
I'm King Ace. I represent King Ace Network. Moments of Clarity show. I definitely feel like I got the best, newest interview podcast out right now.
That's a fact.
I have interviewed people like Arliss Michaels, from Real Talk DVD. I interviewed King Streets from Dipset, Bird Gang. I also interviewed New Young City, producer for Roddy Rebel and Little Durk. I interviewed Bino from Rockaway Riot Squad.
Shout out to Bino and Spider Cashmere and to Beba. Hello.
Excuse me. Shout out to and I interviewed Rafe and Kane from Money and Violence.
Those is my goal back.
Ace General 18. Was good. My nigga Bino from Riot Squad. October 30th, I'm interviewing Reek the Villain. He was signed to Flip Mode, Rich Gang. He bodied Kendrick Lamar on the BET Cypher.
All right.
Next month, I got Cuban Link pulling up from Terror Squad.
Oh, nice.
You feel me? This is just, you know, me stepping into a new lane. Y'all can find me at King Ace the Creator on Instagram. Yeah, subscribe. King Ace Network, man. I'm fucking working.
That part.
Last but not least, check your boy. I'm out here doing a show November 10th. I'm at the Sweetie event. She having an album release. I'll be up there. They probably listen.
I'm going
show up.
You. I ain't gonna lie.
See what I got going on, cause I'm not what you used to.
Talking your shit, man.
That's chill. Don't trip. X Hill _don't _trip. Check your boy. If there's a period in it, it's a fake. I ain't asking for no money.
It's the African nigga. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching this episode of Brooklyn's Balance, and we're